Have you ever looked at someone at work, the one who always stays calm, who never raises their voice, who smiles even while stepping over others, and thought, something about them just feels off? Most people think psychopaths are serial killers, that they live in shadows, far from ordinary life. But that belief is not only wrong, it's dangerous. Because the most terrifying kind of psychopath doesn't hide in the dark. He works beside you. He leads meetings. He wears a suit. He shakes your hand. And he feels absolutely nothing. This is the high-functioning psychopath. And once you understand how his mind works, you'll never look at certain people the same way again. Psychopathy is not just about being cold or rude. It's not a mood. It's a neurological condition. A complete lack of empathy, guilt, and emotional connection, hidden behind a carefully rehearsed mask. And here's the twist. The high-functioning psychopath doesn't break the rules. He uses them. He plays the game better than anyone else, and he plays to win. According to actual clinical criteria, these individuals show a specific set of traits: superficial charm, high verbal intelligence, no remorse, and an uncanny ability to manipulate. They know exactly what you want to hear, and they'll say it perfectly until they get what they want. Then, they discard you like nothing ever happened. And the scariest part? They don't feel bad. Not even a little. A high-functioning psychopath is not driven by emotion. He is driven by calculation, by control. He doesn't feel sadness, but he can mimic it. He doesn't care, but he'll pretend he does, because he knows you do. And science confirms it. Brain scans of diagnosed psychopaths show reduced activity in regions responsible for empathy, fear, and emotional response, especially in the amygdala and prefrontal cortex. In plain terms, their brain doesn't react to your suffering the way yours does. This makes them experts in three things: deceiving, rising, and destroying. Quietly, slowly, without a trace. If they want to break you, they'll make you thank them for it. Let's pause here for a second. If you want to keep learning how dark minds operate in plain sight, consider liking this video and subscribing. No pressure, just a quiet click. It might be the only warning someone needs. Now, let's paint a picture. A psychopath joins a company. Within weeks, he identifies who's insecure, who's needy, who's anxious. He begins forming fake alliances, compliments some, questions others. He rises. As he climbs, he subtly undermines anyone who threatens him. He steals credit, plants doubt, lies with ease and precision. Soon the people around him burn out. Some quit, others break down emotionally. But he stays, smiling, getting praised for being efficient. He wins. No one knows how. But now, you do. So, where does this come from? There's no single answer. Genetics play a role. Some researchers link psychopathy to variants in genes that regulate aggression and impulse control. But childhood also matters. Many high-functioning psychopaths grew up in chaotic homes, neglected, abused, or emotionally manipulated. They learned early that emotions are dangerous, that caring leads to pain, that control is the only form of safety. Still, not all abused children become predators, and not all psychopaths have trauma. Some are simply born that way, and that is the most chilling truth. Psychopaths don't change. They don't learn from pain. They don't feel guilty or ashamed or sorry. They view people as tools, objects to be used, played, manipulated. Ever had someone smile as you cried? Enjoy your failure? Use your kindness against you? Look again. The high-functioning psychopath rarely yells. He flatters, he mirrors empathy, he plays the hero until he no longer needs to. Then he moves on, like you were never real. The only defense is knowledge. Now you have it. You know they exist. You know they walk among us. And you know, if someone constantly makes you doubt yourself, it's not just stress. It might be strategy. They don't want your love. They want your submission. You can't fix them. You can only stop playing their game, because their biggest fear is exposure. And the moment you stop feeding them power, The moment you name the pattern is the moment you become invisible to their charm. If this made you think of someone, share it. Someone out there might be under their control right now and have no idea why they feel so broken. Like the video if it opened your eyes. Subscribe if you want more like this. And remember, the greatest threat to your peace might not scream. It might just smile.